fudge I am making is chocolate cream cheese. Now I have my parchment paper in, cutting my parchment paper in half. These parchment paper sheets are the best invention ever. I will leave a link in the description below. They just make it so easy. So for the chocolate cream cheese, I have semi-sweet chocolate chips. You could use milk chips, dark chips, semi-sweet, whatever you want, whatever flavor you like. They all have a different flavor, okay? You can also use different brands. Hershey's tastes different than Nestle's and Ghirardelli versus Walmart. We like the Walmart and the Hershey's the best, but I don't happen to have any Hershey's, so I'm gonna use Hershey's frosting. Get this warmed up and melted. All right, my chips have started to melt, so I'm going to add my can of frosting. I'm using Hershey's because we really like Hershey's for our chocolate. I think it's the best. They make the best cocoa. Mike and I tested that on my other channel, Living on a Dime. We did a Hershey's test, and that was, we did a cocoa baking test, and Hershey's was the best. Right now, you can get all of our cookbooks and our price book for 40% off right now. The link is in the description below if you want easy recipes to get you in and out of the kitchen quick that your family will love with inexpensive ingredients that everybody has on hand. Go check out our cookbooks. This is only one of 2 sales where this is the lowest price of the year. Go check it out in the description below, livingonadime.com. All right. Oh, yum. Oh, wow, that looks so good. Now, if you use the Walmart brand chocolate chips, the mini ones melt quicker. So that's why I get the mini ones, just because they melt quicker. All right. Pour this first layer in my pan for my chocolate cheesecake fudge recipe. Okay, so now, because I want my 2 colors to be distinct for my chocolate cheesecake fudge recipe, I am going to wash out my bowl, and then I will be right back and melt the next batch. All right, I'm back now for my white chips. All right, my fudge is getting, or my white chocolate chips are getting melted. I'm gonna add my cream cheese frosting. You guys are liking my fudge recipes, could you please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and share. I want to have world domination in the fudge recipe niche on YouTube. When you type in fudge recipes, I want to be the one that comes up in the top searches, but I can't do it by myself. I need you guys' help to do that. All right, now I can feel the side of the bowl is pretty warm, so I'm gonna bring my fudge up and let the residual heat kind of melt that fudge so that I don't burn my chocolate by getting it too hot. And this way, it'll melt still, but it won't burn. I don't know, comment guys, do you think I can have world domination in the fudge recipe market? In the fudge recipe video realm? I think I can. I'm being Tara the Train. I think I can. Who is the best mother ever in the whole wide world?
Thank you. Gracias.
Am I the best mother ever though? Oh, I didn't know you wanted the white.
I'll take both of them.
Well, there you go. Sorry. How about I leave some of the white in here for you? Will that work?
I don't care.
You know what, Dave? I'm going to do one even better.
No,
Hand me the white container.
Oh my goodness.
See, is that not the best mom ever?
I'm sure. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I'm glad you're sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now because my bowl got so hot, I don't want to heat it up anymore because it'll burn my fudge. So I'm still just letting it finish here. You want different variations of fudge. You can base it off our variations on page 315 in our Dining on a Dime Cookbook Volume 2. You have all the variations here that you can get some more ideas for your fudge. All right, now all my fudge, all my white cream cheese fudge is all together. So I'm gonna spread it in my bowl here, or my bowl, my pan. It's smushed in there. Okay. Now, to make this look like a chocolate cream cheese, I'm going to swirl the chocolate and the cream cheese layers. Just go clear down to the bottom. Don't rip your paper. Just gently bring it up and over and just let it kind of fall back into place. Oh, that's looking so delicious. Make sure you get in the middle too. Oh, yum. Oh, yum. That way when you have it, you have, or when you cut it, you have pretty swirls. Okay, so now we're going to shake it so that my swirls don't get messed up. Ha-ha! Oh, it doesn't look good. Oh, that looks so delicious. Okay, chocolate cream cheese. We're going to let this set up in a cool spot, the refrigerator, the garage if you live in a cold climate, outside if you live in a cold climate and you're out of refrigerator room, however you want to do that, but let this get cool and then we'll cut it. Making 2-ingredient Oreo fudge. Now, the 2 ingredients is my frosting and my chocolate chips, but I'm going to add in some Oreos, so this is going to be 3-ingredient Oreo fudge. All right, got my chocolate chips started melting. Okay, I wonder if this Oreo fudge tastes any good. I mean Oreo frosting. Oh, yeah, sort of. Tastes like the cream filling, maybe? I don't know. I need to get an Oreo connoisseur in here and see if it actually tastes like the cream filling. All right, Dave, tell me, what do you think?
Just a little bit. Oh yeah, it tastes like the filling.
Does it taste like the filling?
Mm-hmm.
Do you need to test it with an Oreo to see if it actually tastes like the filling?
No, I know. It's ingrained in my memory.
You know, because Oreos are one of Dave's favorite candy or cookies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dave is an Oreo kind of a man.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what you should make. You should make a video game with Oreo eating.
Why?
Make different variations of Oreos to eat in the game.
Why?
I don't know. Although I guess Oreo's probably trademarked, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, we're gonna melt this all together. All right, now while that's melting, we're gonna take some of our Oreos here. Okay, that's probably enough. All right, got that all stirred up. Now we're gonna stir in our Oreos. Now, I don't know how many Oreos I'm putting in here. I don't know, that was probably 10 to start with. Oh, look at how it's swirling. Oh, that's pretty darn tootin' cool. Ooh, I like that. Okay, I'm gonna add just a few more. So I'd say I probably did about 50, let's just, oh, do I want all of them in there? Because then it may be too much. Will there be white left? I think that's too much. Okay, so I'm gonna take, probably I would say about 15 Oreos. Just a few more, not too many. And then we're just going to gently fold. Oh, this is a surprise! I've never made this before and it was a surprise! Look at that! Okay, so see how it's swirling? That is cool. Okay, so now we're gonna put it in here. Oh my goodness. Wow, I love it. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. All the fudge we make. Okay. There we go. Oh my, I'm so excited. This actually turned out way better than I thought it would. Okay. Here is Oreo frosting fudge. Do I decorate the top with some sprinkles? I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. Okay, we're gonna let this set up and then we will cut it. Okay, today we are making red velvet fudge. Got my cute little gnome bowl here. Everybody's been loving my gnome bowl. All right, we need 8 ounces. Does this say your mother or does this say your mother? My son is laughing in the background. Okay, so for this, we're going to have 8 ounces of white chocolate. Now this is an 11 ounce package. So half would be 5 ounces. I need 8 ounces, so I'm going to take just a couple more. This doesn't have to be exact, guys. So about 1.5 cups of white chocolate. And then just imagine you're finishing this same amount out of here. So 3 ounces, 8 ounces of white and 3 ounces of milk. We are going to melt this, or get it started melting. All right, got my cute little gnome spatula to go with my bowl. All right, I've lined my pan with parchment paper. Now, this is reused from some other candy. It wasn't dirty or anything, so I just reused it. Now, I got my chocolate chips melting in here. Oh, yum. And I did not put in my food coloring yet because I don't want it to cool off my chocolate yet. Getting all of the chips completely melted. Now I'm going to take my can of cream cheese frosting. Which does not want to free itself from the container. Okay, now we're adding our cream cheese frosting. And we're gonna add our red food coloring. Woo! I don't know, I'm liberal with it. It's red. If you don't use enough, it turns pink. Okay, this is getting hard to stir, so I'm just gonna nuke this for about 15 seconds or so. Ooh, that does look like red velvet cake. Okay, now most of this recipe doesn't call for vanilla, but I'm gonna add just about a half a teaspoon of my homemade vanilla here, just because I noticed that it makes my fudges just give it a little extra pop of flavor. All right, get this all mixed in. Grease my pan just to make sure. And wow. All right, normally I leave some for the kids, but the kids are kind of getting fudged out. Let's see, this is my...
We're starting to get fudged out.
You're starting to get fudged out? Have you been fudged out for a while?
Mom, it's been weeks.
It's been weeks. Mom, it's been weeks. This is my 11th batch of fudge I think I've made. 12? 13? No. Holy cow, no wonder they're fudged out. I think this is close to 15 batches of fudge I've made so far. And I still have at least that many to go. Because I am going to dominate the fudge making YouTube sphere. The fudge recipes, huh?
I guess you're making it a thing.
Yes. I am going to have world domination with fudge recipes. You watch and see. I'm going to do it. And I'll do it even more if you guys will share and give me a thumbs up and like and subscribe. And all that fun stuff that helps me have world domination in the fudge recipe arena. Okay, now to make this look like real red velvet cake, what I'm going to do is make a frosting top, so to speak, with cream cheese frosting or vanilla if you don't like cream cheese, but cream cheese or vanilla. And I'm just going to leave it plain white so it looks like frosting on my fudge. This all melted. You might need to stick it back in the microwave for just a minute. Now let's see. I don't think that's too set up, but it will hold the frosting, I think. All right. Actually, I probably should have done a half a batch, because you don't want half as much frosting as you do red velvet cake, but that's okay. We'll just go for it. Oops, got a little piece of frosting in there. Okay, we're gonna let this set up and then we're gonna cut it. Okay, I've got my chocolate cheesecake fudge. I'm going to break the seal on the sides here. Oh my goodness, that looks so good. Wow, that looks delicious. Oh, I cannot wait to taste that. That looks so good. So here's a little trick. If your candy has smudged like that, you can take a knife and just run it across the edge. And that will clean it up. That one is chocolate cheesecake.
Ooh, cheesecake, huh? Mmm. That's really good. Oh man, it's really good.
Oh no, a delayed reaction. Okay, let me see. Okay. I love cheesecake. Cheesecake is my thing. Oh, yes, I see the delay there.
Yeah, it comes at you afterwards.
But it's very delicious. Okay, that's chocolate cheesecake. Yep. Got my white chocolate chips. I'm making lemon fudge. I am going to start with my white chocolate chips, getting those melted. Then I have 1 can of lemon frosting, and I'm going to add just a little bit of extra lemon flavoring. All right, my chips are starting to get melted. Can you see that? So I'm going to add my lemon frosting. Now, there are a lot of people like me who would prefer lemon, white chocolate, those kinds of things over chocolate. I know, it's crazy. I like chocolate, don't get me wrong. I keep saying I don't like chocolate. I do like chocolate. But if I had a choice, I'd pick something like lemon over chocolate. And I know that's just really weird. But that's me. Okay, so now we're gonna start getting them mixed together. Now, if your white chocolate chips are hot enough, you can go ahead and just stir them together, but I think I need to heat this up 30 more seconds. Pure lemon extract here. I'm just gonna do a capful, which is about a half a teaspoon, just because I like my stuff lemony. Now, if you want, you could also get some lemons and do some lemon zest in the frosting or on top if you want also. Oh, this smells so good. Oh my goodness, this smells so good. Okay, you want all those chocolate chips melted. Now, you don't have to. You could leave the white chocolate chips, you know, some of them halfway melted. But then it wouldn't be like the soft, creamy fudge. Make sure you get clear down to the bottom. All that fudge mixed in. Okay, now I have my silicone loaf pan. $1 from the thrift store. I was so mad because the thrift store had these for 3 weeks. They had like 3 or 4 of them, and I kept thinking, do I need those? Do I need those? And then I got to doing the fudge recipes, and I was like, oh, fudge. Larger pieces of fudge would look really cool for thumbnails. So I went back, ran back an hour after I was there today. All of them were gone, but this one. Figures, doesn't it? That's the way it goes. It's all right. Okay, so now I'm going to get our fudge all in there. We're gonna set this up till it's firm, and then we're gonna cut it. All right, here is my Oreo fudge. Oh my goodness, that looks so stinking cool. Wow. Okay, here we go. Oh, yum. I bet this tastes delicious.
Which one is this?
That one is Oreo filling fudge. What dost thou thinkest? Delicious?
Really delicious. What's this red stuff?
It is the holiday Oreos.
Really, really good.
Yay. Right, my lemon fudge has set up. I think. How's it? Ooh, that looks pretty good. There you go. Wow, that looks delicious. This one is lemon.
Ooh, there's lemon fudge?
Yes.
Yum. Tastes like a piece of cheesecake.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good sign.
Wow, it's really fluffy and light like cheesecake. With lemony taste. Yum.
Yay.
That's a nice variation. That's a really nice variation on fudge.
Is it? Something different, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, we have our red velvet fudge. I don't know how this is going to turn out. We'll see. Oh, that looks yummy. Oh my. Let's see, let's cut it in half first. Kind of soft, but yum. Now, if you want to clean up the edges, you can just take a knife and just gently clean it up like that. Oh, yum. Okay, we're gonna go taste test these now. Okay, red velvet with cheesecake frosting.
That's kind of smooth and buttery cheesecakey. Very nice.
Is it good? Oh, I love red velvet cake. Oh, that is good. Oh my goodness, this would be such a fun thing to have for a gift. All these different flavors. 2 ingredient Hershey's fudge. Now, I am going to double this batch. And I am going to taste test it against the Hershey's Old Fashioned Fudge that I made in my other video. Okay, gonna start melting my chocolate first. All right, I'm using this really cool pan that I got at the thrift store for $3. It comes out and then it's got this really cool, it's for brownies, but I'm gonna try it for fudge and see how it works. So I'm going to spray my pan. I'm gonna add my my frosting. I'm gonna mix this around. You don't have to mix it real well. Now I'm gonna go microwave this for 30 seconds. I'm gonna do another 30 seconds. Bring out my gnome spatula, my little guy cute, to go with my gnome fingernails. Yeah, we're getting close. You just want both of them mixed really well together. Look at that. Woo! All right. So now we're going to pour it into our pan. Of course, always leave some for the kids, guys. I've made so much candy that my kids are getting kind of sick of it, but I leave a little bit for them. All right, now we're gonna let this set up. You can put it in the fridge or freezer, or I'm in Wyoming and it's cold, so I'll probably set it outside and let it get all nice and firm, and then we will cut it and I will have Mike taste test. Yum. All right, here is my Hershey's Fudge. All right, we got coffee in the background. The kids making coffee. Okay, so now, ooh, it does just pop out. It just pop out. Oh, that's so cool. Oh. Okay, that is darn too cool. Look at that. Wow. That is some fudge. All right, I'm going to cut it now. You want to taste test a bite?
Sure.
Okay, tell me if it's awesome or if it's just eh.
It's awesome.
Is it awesome?
Tastes like Nan's fudge.
Tastes like Nan's fudge. You know why? It's Hershey's and that's what Nan uses. So it tastes just like Nan's fudge, but it's easier than Nan's fudge. So do we tell Nan? That's the question.
No, we should.
We shouldn't.
We should probably keep this one to ourselves.
That's funny. Oops. Well, that didn't work. Oh dear. Keep this one to ourselves. All right. Let's see. I take it you're wanting more since you're still standing here?
Oh, I just...
Or do you want more? You don't have to have more. But would you like more? I have all of this.
That would probably be enough. Thanks.
All right. That is a luscious piece of fudge. Wow. All right. Yay. Glad that one passed the test. Okay, that one is regular chocolate fudge.
Mmm.
Is that delicious?
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's really good.
That is Hershey's 2-ingredient Hershey's Fudge.
Man, it's really good. It's really fluffy.
Yay. How does it compare to your mother-in-law's?
I better not answer that. It's amazing. It's really amazing.
Chocolate mint fudge. Now I'm making a double batch. This is based off of our 2-ingredient fudge. So first I'm going to soften my white chocolate for about 45 seconds. All right, I have my white chocolate starting to get softened. So now I'm going to add my vanilla frosting. All right. Now I'm going to go melt this. Now for this recipe, if you want to use the green candy wafers, you could use those instead of white chocolate chips. I only have 1 package left and I need these for another recipe. So you can use these instead of adding food coloring. Okay, so now I'm going to add my peppermint flavoring. It's about a teaspoon. Now you want peppermint extract, not peppermint flavoring. Sorry, I misspoke. Peppermint flavoring does not taste the same as peppermint extract, or mint flavoring does not taste the same either. Okay, so I want some white in my fudge. So I'm gonna actually put the chocolate on the bottom first and then my white and my green. So I'm gonna make my chocolate up next. All right, it's not really getting melted, so I'm gonna do a little bit more. All right, now we're starting to get melted. So I'm going to add, you can use chocolate. I have dark chocolate fudge, dark chocolate fudge frosting, but you could use any flavor of chocolate you want. So I did these in the wrong order, guys. You should have done the chocolate first and then the white, but that's okay. It's just the story of my life, so I just go with it. Okay, and I'm gonna melt this for about 30 seconds. Perfect. Just mix it until they're really mixed well. Now, if you want to just use milk chocolate chips and milk chocolate frosting, you can. They have the Hershey's chips and the Hershey's frosting if you want. Okay, now I'm gonna add my peppermint extract. Now that one I put about a half a teaspoon in. I just used the cap. Okay, got my parchment paper. And let's see. Should I put some of the, I think I'll put some of the mints in. So this is mint flavor, mint fudge baking chips, okay? I'm gonna add those to my chocolate. I'm doing about a half a bag. All right, here we go. All right, leave some for the kids, guys. Gotta leave some for the kids or the hubby, either one. Okay, now if you see a piece of chocolate that didn't get mixed in, don't freak out, just put it in there. Mix it in. Okay, so now I have my first layer. Oh, yum. All right, now my second layer. And I want to swirl this, so I'm gonna put a little bit of white. And then the rest, I'm gonna tint green. Ooh, that's the perfect green. Woohoo, I love that. So let's see, so technically this fudge would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ingredients, I think. Am I counting right? But still, I mean, you can't really get a whole lot easier than this, can you guys? All right, then my green. Mike's favorite is mint, so I'm sure he will be the one licking the bowl for this one. Okay, so then I want to swirl this top if I can. We'll see how well this works. So I'm kind of bringing some of the white up to the top. Oops, got some chocolate in there. So I probably should have put the green on the bottom first and then the white. That's all right. It's not a big deal. Then I'm going to sprinkle a few more chips on top. Then I'm going to press them all in there. Edges. Okay, now we're gonna let this set up and then we will cut it. Here is the chocolate mint fudge. Oh my goodness, that looks delicious. Here we go. Oh my goodness, wow. This smells so good. What are you doing?
I'm looking off toward my destiny.
Oh, good grief. Okay, that one's mint chocolate. You're a mint chocolate connoisseur, aren't you?
I am. You're gonna have to not make too many of these or else I'll gain a lot of weight.
Oh, man.
World domination can be a tough business, doesn't it?
Yes. World domination is a tough business, but I will dominate the fudge recipe niche on YouTube. Right, honey?
Yep.
Oh my goodness, what a
If it
disaster.
kills you, you'll do it if it kills you.
Is this a disaster or what, Jack?
Yeah, it's interesting.